What is your favorite sex position? That's the next question.
We really,
I'll be right back.
we really downgraded from the last one.
Yeah, literally goes from like two really well written out questions, just favorite sex position.
Oh, I don't know about
like
the
fucking
pegged
a
one.
bitch.
Dude.
Tell he was like drinking as he was asking these questions.
Somebody asked him to do a shot from the last one of this one. It's completely degenerated. Dude, I don't fucking know.
I'll leave that one to you, McNasty.
Oh no, don't leave it to McNasty. He's gonna say something fucked up, like she's doing a handstand and he's like helicoptering on top or something.
I'm
in a wheelchair and she's on top of me.
I'm fucking hanging from the ceiling light. I don't know what kind of crazy shit McNasty's doing. Actually, I do. That's what's
That's
fun.
not even really like a position. That's more just like a circus act.
Yeah, McNasty's like, you ever seen those torture scenes from Saw? Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
I just want whoever I'm fucking to just be dead and ripped apart. Like a bear. Like a bear would do to a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one in the drafts. If you want to answer it, feel free.
I don't know. When it comes to positions, I don't really do anything like super crazy. I don't know.
All
Cool. All right.
On to the next one. Okay, no, don't bother with the next one. It's yeah.
Dude,
Now you're blue balling us.
What's the next one? What do you mean?
You're blue balling us now.
I like the way this guy words this question. It says, dude, you totally aren't a virgin anymore, are you? I liked you better when you were, by the way. So there you go.
What the fuck? Okay, well,
Like it just assumes that you're not a virgin.
I'm glad that my virginity is the only thing that I bring to the table
It's
here.
your only
for
redeeming
you.
quality.
Well, good news for you, buddy. No woman has still touched me, so I am still a virgin.
Nice.
So you can continue liking me now.
Congratulations.
Yay.
You should become a monk.
I basically am.
You do. You go on
I'm
a
gonna shave my head.
I was gonna
You
say,
go
I
and
don't,
chant on an Omegle with your little robe. Oh,
I don't know if monks shred guitar for dicks on Omega. It's like part of the monk.
Well, they should.
Yeah. Nothing in the monk Bible says I can't watch dudes ejaculate.
The
It
monk
just says
Bible.
I have to be virgin.
Monk Bible.
Monk Bible.
I don't know what they read.
I don't know. What is it?
The Buddha book.
They follow Buddha.
The Buddha
Buddhism.
book.
The Buddha book.
They
The Buddha
watch
handbook.
Buddha's vlogs.
Buddha's survival guide.
For some reason, monk Bible I think of monkeys.
Monkey Bible.
Thou shalt
Bible.
not steal banana.
Ugh.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's tree.
I feel like dude knows more like Bible verses, so I feel like he could
All right, next
Why?
question.
embellish more jokes on that. I don't know, because he's all Bible-y and whatnot.
I'm all
Bible-y
Bible-y and
What
whatnot.
are you talking about?
Tell me you're an atheist without actually telling me you're an atheist.
Bible-y shit.
There's just Bible-y motherfuckers out here.
I've never even been interested in religion without telling me.
That's actually a good
I don't
question.
know.
Were
I feel like Soup knows a good bit too. Just I've picked up from talking.
you
to
guys
from
ever
over the
kind of
years.
like forced into religion as a kid? Like really pushed into it?
Yeah, that's kind of like a thing with the South. You know, you kind of grow up. It's like tradition, pretty much.
Mm.
Yeah,
Everybody
I mean,
does
even
it.
I was.
I have a pretty religious family, but they never really like
I find that
forced me
hard
into
to believe.
anything.
I was like, I actually know a lot about the Bible just off of hearing it so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like
kinda
whenever
cool.
we would do like Bible trivia, everyone would want me on their team. I was
Holy
like,
shit, that's
first
white.
round draft
trivia.
pick.
Holy
Bible
shit, that's
trivia.
white as fuck.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
ain't even done that, Soup. Like,
dude, I'm from the deep South.
I'm
What do
handing you my
expect?
white card, bro. I think you've earned
Yeah, I
it.
guess so. Jesus. That is
Yeah,
that is interesting.
I had to like go to youth group and shit. As
Oh
a
yeah,
kid.
my parents made me do that a few times, and
I
then
never
I was,
had to do shit
Bible
like
camp.
that.
yeah, I was like
That's
grade
great.
7. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe in Jesus. And she's like, all right. That was it. She did not give a shit. But yeah, I don't know. They tried to make me religious. My dad is still pretty religious. If I say anything like even remotely anti-religious, he's like, "Oh, you go to hell."
Yeah, I don't go anymore, but I kind of just keep my opinions to myself.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, I never try and say like, I always keep politics and religion away from my family because if I bring up anything, they're just gonna be like, "Whoa, wow, hey, what about this?" And if Jesus was on Sunday, and
Jesus was
I
on
feel like
Sunday.
you've had that exact conversation with your family.
Sunday starts grunting.
when the first time I ever like told my parents about like me being atheist, I immediately went to my stepdad's mother, who is very, very religious. She's like Pentecostal Christian. She's like a hardcore fucking.
Yeah, that kind.
Thank you for your input. She was Pentecostal Christian. She just like sat there for like 45 minutes, an hour, just like questioning me. Like I'd be like, well, I mean, like if like blah blah blah, and she'd be like, well, the Jesus and the Lord and this and that, like that. Her answer was just like, her answer to everything was just like, what about? I mean, God's real. Like she didn't give any solid proof. She's like, well God's real, and you need to understand that.
Well,
that's like
that is like the majority of religious people.
like hardcore religious people.
Don't even take the time to like learn.
Because in their mind, they're so religious that they just like anything about their religion is fact to them, and you cannot tell them otherwise.
Well, the only
even if there was proof that it wasn't real, they're still going to believe it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The only issue with like that, I don't know. I feel like it's just like so drilled in that they kind of lose. Like, I'm not shitting on religious people at all because I actually quite like the idea of religion. But I feel like so many people are just drilled in.
Great idea.
So many people are just like drilled into like, this is what you believe and this is like your religion. This is your religion. So if you think anywhere outside that box, if you're like, I don't actually fully agree with like the Catholic Church, maybe I believe more in the Quran or something. Like that's wrong. Even though there's no proof for one or the other, it's all just a belief system that you feel most comfortable with. So that's the only issue I've had with it.
That's the thing though, is that like a lot of like Christian shit is if you have any doubt of it, then you can't believe any of it. There's not like any like, I don't know. That's why there's so many
you
different
agree with some parts,
denominations.
but don't other. Yeah.
But it's so weird because like really religious people usually tend to cherry pick the Bible. They
Well, but that's the thing is those aren't religious people. That's the thing. Those are people who use, and it's not just Christians. That's with any religion. There's people that will always cherry pick certain things, and they use religion as a crutch for hate. They don't actually care about these ideals that are written. They're more so like, oh, this helps oppress a certain group that I don't like, so I'll cherry pick this belief. That's not religious people in my eyes. Those people are just fucking douchebags. Like, that's not a normal religious person won't do that. Like, somebody who just happens to believe in God isn't gonna be like, well, the gays, like that's stupid.
That was always something I found like real hypocritical and weird too. Is like everyone that was religious was like super against like people being gay. But then again, they would preach like, "Oh, all sins are equal in the eyes of God," and I'm like, "Well, what the like? How is being gay any different than like saying fuck then?"
Yeah.
So what's the big
shaving
deal
your beard?
So like, what's the big deal with being gay if it's all equal? I never understood that.
I don't know. Like I said, that's not religion.
Sense?
That's just people using it as a crutch for hatred.
Yeah, exactly.
But real religion is perfectly fine, and people who like worship on their own and just do their thing.
All right, we strayed way off of the question. This was about dude being a virgin. We're just like hardcore
it's not a bad
like
topic,
religion now.
though. It's not a bad
that's
topic.
The whole point
like,
of a podcast is to just talk about whatever.
Yeah, just
true.
talking. It's a
I
good topic. It's interesting. A lot of
I
people
wanted to try and get a lot of these questions like answered. Is what I mean.
They kind of go
Are
downhill
we
from
speed
here.
running?
No, they go downhill from here.